it's a big win-win for both companies, and just to not promote it is really, again, not surprising, but just asinine to me. I feel like WWE is really shooting themselves in the foot by not bringing up that, Brock Lesnar, yes, he's still under contract to us, is fighting inside the octagon one last time. He's not returning to UFC full-time. He's back there for a one-off this Saturday, UFC 200. So again, they really missed a big opportunity to do that on Raw. Again, not a huge surprise, but slightly disappointing. But like I said, UFC 200 this upcoming Saturday, it's going to be huge. Can't wait for it. I think I had the day off from work that day, so I cannot wait to watch it live at a Buffalo Wild Wings. I have Buffalo Wild Wings money, so I can't wait to go watch it in person, live, whatever. Not in person, but live at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's always a great environment over there. I used to watch WWE pay-per-views at the restaurant all the time before the network came out. But anyway, so he's fighting Mark Hunt. So I've talked about this before. I know his opponent was revealed only days after news broke that he was returning to the octagon at UFC 200. Mark Hunt is a tough son of a bitch. The guy broke someone's jaw, and I believe in his last fight. So he is no pushover. This is not going to be an easy win for Lesnar. Honestly, I think Lesnar will lose. That is my official prediction. I'll put this up as a clip on the YouTube channel, but I honestly think Lesnar will lose at UFC 200. Probably. And the thing is, and again, I don't want to rehash my thoughts and kind of repeat myself, but if Lesnar loses in like 30 seconds, would it hinder his WWE image, his credibility as a WWE superstar? Maybe ever so slightly, but the guy's still going to be a huge draw. That's another universe. WWE doesn't really. I know they like to acknowledge his UFC past, but if he loses, obviously they will not. They will not acknowledge it. But if he wins, they won't shut up about it on TV in the weeks that follow. So anyway, and I talked about this before, but just I feel like if he has a strong showing in defeat, if he's made to look credible, not made to look credible, it's not like they're booking this shit, obviously, but if he looks credible in defeat, then he'll be just fine. I would love to see Lesnar win. I don't think he will. He's been out of the octagon for 5 years, I know, or yeah, just about 5 years at this point. I know his last fight was in December of 2011, but I know that before that, in the last few fights that he had diverticulitis, and he was hurt, and he was sick, and whatever. So now he's, according to Lesnar, according to him, he's 100%. But at the same time, he hasn't fought in over 5 years. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, my official prediction for Mark Hunt versus Brock Lesnar this Saturday, it will be Mark Hunt via knockout, via total knockout, via TKO, whatever. I do look forward to the fight. Should be a great show. I will watch the entire show, not just the Lesnar fight. I will be sticking around, staying tuned for the entire UFC 200 pay-per-view. It should be a blockbuster show, and I will also go on record in saying this will be the UFC's biggest buy rate to date. Their biggest buy rate up to this point, anyway, was UFC 100, the same pay-per-view where Brock Lesnar won the UFC championship almost exactly 7 years ago against Frank Mir, and that was their biggest buy rate up to that point. And I think Lesnar, out of their biggest buy rates of all time, Lesnar has been involved in, I think, multiple of them, quite a few of them. So I feel like this Saturday will be no different. UFC 200, can't wait for it.